Here is a condensed version of your KH-101 story in approximately 6000 characters, keeping it just as dramatic, intense, and YouTube policy compliant while preserving all key factors, suspense, and emotional depth. In the dead silence of a Russian winter night, a distant rumble stirred the sky, not thunder, but the low growl of a Tu-95 ms bomber slithing through the clouds. Hidden within it was a weapon as quiet as death itself, the KH-101 cruise missile. With a smooth drop, it vanished into the darkness like a shadow, no alarm, no trail, no mercy. Hundreds of miles away, a Ukrainian military command center stood unaware that it was leaving its final moments. When the impact came, it wasn't war. It was urge. The KH-101 isn't just a missile. It is a predator. Designed after the fall of the Soviet Union, it marked Russia's resolve to rise again through intelligence, precision, and fear. Unlike older missiles that simply followed a path, this one chooses its own. Guided by GLONASS, GPS, inertial systems, and even visual terrain mapping, the KH-101 reads the Earth like a map. It doesn't just fly, it hunts. It stays low to the ground, dodging radar and weaving through hills like a ghost. Its stealth cutting absorbs radar signals while its angular body binds detection away. When launched from Tu-95 ms or Tu-160 bombers, which never need to leave Russian airspace, it can travel over 2,500 kilometers, and according to some sources, even 5000 plus. The train puts nearly all of Europe within reach, silently. Carrying a high explosive warhead of up to 400 kilograms, the KH-101 is terrifying in its conventional form. But a nuclear variant, KH-102, lurks behind it, armed and waiting in Russia's strategic arsenal. During the Ukraine conflict, the KH-101 became a mainstay in Russia's long-range precision tactics. In the dark of night, power grids in Kyiv exploded. Train stations fell silent, command bunkers vanished, no drones warned of incoming danger, no planes were seen, just destruction without explanation. Western Air Defense Systems, NASAMS, IRIST, and others tried to intercept these missiles. Some succeeded, many didn't. KH-101 as often flew alongside decoys, or in waves from multiple directions. They struck before onion contact. Cities were plunged into darknesses. Civilian infrastructure collapsed. Hospitals lost power. It was war at its most clinical. No gunfire, no frontlines, just quiet devastation from thousands of kilometers away. One attack in December 2022 stunned the world. Several KH-101s launched from over the Caspian Sea struck deep into Ukraine. Critical infrastructure burned. Power transformers exploded. Entire districts were paralyzed, and the bombers never crossed a border. The world watched, and for many, it was the first time they truly understood the terrifying elegance of a modern cruise missile. But for Russia, the KH-101 is not just a weapon, it is a symbol. A statement, a reminder to the West that Russia's military technology still commands global fear and respect. While the US shows off its tomahawks, Russia counters with this, newer, smarter, and harder to stop. It is not about numbers anymore. It is about silence, timing, and perfect precision. These missiles don't just support military goals, they shift diplomatic balances. Russia often deploys Tu-95 bombers near an NATO airspace with KH-101s on board. They don't launch, but the message is clear: we can strike, and you won't see it coming. It is psychological warfare without a shot fired. Online, the KH-101 became a dark fascination. Search terms like KH-101 Ukraine strike, Russian stealth missile, and cruise missile footage exploded. Analysts praised its stealth, speed, and autonomy. Critics feared its growing role in hybrid warfare. Public viewers were captivated, not just by its power, but its silence. It doesn't roar, it whispers, 10 hits. It is this silence that defends the KH-101. It doesn't carry emotion. It doesn't ask questions. It sees coordinates and ends them. And behind those coordinates are people, families, children, workers, all you know that death is flying low, invisible, and inevitable. This missile is Russia's technological pride, forged in secrecy, sharpened by war. In a time of global tension and shifting alliances, it serves not only as a tool of war but a badge of status. It speaks to the world without language, we are prepared. And in that cold certainty, lies its most chilling power.